What's going on, guys? Chart Slinger here with Zero to Hero Trader, coming at you again with another nightly video for Monday, June 8th. So we had another really big day in the ES, and everything just squeezing all the shorts here. And there was a ton of stuff that you could have played today, and it's really an unbelievable move here. From that initial 1, 2, 3 that we got down here just above 2,900, and it's just been blowing the top off here, pushed right up through 3,100 and didn't look back, and we've been pretty much playing it long the whole way. So let's go in and take a look at some of the things that we talked about last night, which I did enter both of those plays. First one being MDT. Look at MDT here. So this one had a really big candle on yesterday's, and I entered in the morning, and it just kind of faded all day. Nothing too exciting, so I'm a little bit down on this one. I did take shares on this position, so not too much down. I think I only took like 20 shares, something like that. Not a very big position, but I am down on this one, so kind of wait for it to kind of make this move up towards this 104.50 area for the target, but still looking good on the signal there. So just waiting for this one to make a move, and then we'll be on our way with that one. Next one was XLV, and this one actually did make a pretty nice move today and sitting in profit a little bit. Again, shares on this one, and this one's looking pretty good, and we're looking for about 105 target on this one to take it off. So those swings are looking pretty good for us, and then we're going to go into the next thing is going to be what's on the list for tonight. Before we do that, if you could do me a favor and just hit the like button, that really helps out the channel, and appreciate that. And if you're seeing this on YouTube or in our free section, and you want to get these videos as they drop, you can go ahead and join our paid section, where we drop these to our members as they come out, so you can take these plays if you like, these trade ideas. So all right, let's go into the scanner and see what we're seeing for tomorrow. So only thing I really like is BYND, and this one, normally I don't really like to play things that are such a huge move like this in one day, because they typically tend to do what MDT did on the next day, just kind of pull back. But with BYND being a former runner, I kind of feel like this one may even gap up and keep going, and we had the huge volume here. So it's kind of popping up out of this squeeze zone. So I have a feeling that this one may keep going, and you get the continuation 1, 2, 3 here after this nice move. So I feel good about this one. Let me back this out. Also, with the beef industry kind of getting hit by the coronavirus lately, with the meatpacking plants, people getting sick and things like that. The meatpacking plants, the price of beef has been going up the past few weeks, so that may have something to do with the bullish action that you're seeing in BYND. So could be a play with catalyst here. So I'm gonna maybe play this to the long side tomorrow, one way or another, and see how it goes. All right, guys, so that is your play for the night, BYND. And let me take a look and show you a couple of the other things that I added today as well. So one being is PayPal. Okay, so this one I actually got into back in April, somewhere around here, and I actually wrote it up all the way after earnings, and I ended up getting out, I think, on the day after earnings on this big move up, and made a really nice trade on this one. Made a nice chunk of change on that one, and really was kind of waiting for a dip to get back in, but never really dipped too much It had a dip here, but I was really kind of looking for something more to like fill this gap to get back in. But it's looking like it doesn't really want to make any kind of dip. So you know, we're kind of getting into this little chop range here. So I'm figuring, you know, ES kind of looks like it wants to go back to the highs. So I may ride it for a couple more points here, just see if I can squeeze a little bit more out of it. This may be a little bit of a FOMO trade. I'm going to keep a tight stop on it and really monitor it because it is a little bit overextended up here above this Keltner channel. So I'm going to keep a close eye on it. But that is my position in PayPal. Have one more here in play, which is Dave & Buster's. And this is another one that I had gotten into back in April or early May or something like that. Ended up riding it up, you know, to around 15, 16, something like that. Made a really nice profit, and ended up taking profits on it last week, and then it just continued to squeeze up to like, you know, up here to like 23 or something, which I wasn't really expecting. But with it having a little bit of a pullback here, I went ahead and got back in right at this 1984, 100 shares, and so I'm gonna see if I can squeeze up into, you know, this high again before earnings. It does have earnings on Thursday, so if you're gonna take this, beware of that. It does have earnings on Thursday, so I will not be holding it through earnings. I'm gonna see what I can squeeze out of it up until Thursday. Okay, so that is the plays for tonight's nightly video. All right, guys, have a nice Tuesday. Later.